We've just seen 3 great W Series Esports League races from Watkins Glen, United States of America, the home of the United States Grand Prix 20 times from 1961 to 1980. We've had 3 winners, Beitske Visser, Ira Sidorkova, and Marta Garcia. My name's Matt Bishop, W Series Communications Director, and I'm going to interview them all. Beitske, you won race 1. Talk us through it.
So I had a good lap in qualifying and I managed to get pole. Ira had a slightly better start than me, but then she ran a bit wide on the exit of turn 1. So luckily the gap down the straight was big enough for me to keep the lead, and then I saw them fighting behind. So immediately I had quite a big gap, and yeah, then I could just drive it home from there.
Well, you drove well in the reverse grid race 2 also, from the very back to P4. Talk us through that one as well, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so for the reverse grid race, I just approached it really calm at the start, because I knew like the exit of turn 1 and the chicane with like the quite aggressive curbs there, there could be some crashes. So I managed to avoid them all, and then yeah, just kept pushing and trying to overtake as many cars as I can.
But then I have to ask the difficult question, what went wrong in race 3?
Yeah, so I was on pole again. This time on the exit of turn 1, Marta was quite close, and yeah, as the straight is uphill and yeah, quite long, you are kind of a sitting duck. So she managed to overtake me. Yeah, and then I was catching up with her again. I tried to overtake her around the outside. Yeah, maybe I should have been a bit more patient, but I just wanted to attack, and yeah, in the end, that's what I did. Didn't pay off. I hit the wall. Towing took quite long, but yeah, I just kept pushing in the end to try and gain as many spots back for like to gain every point I could get.
But still a first and a fourth, very, very solid point scoring performance for the W Series Esports League, Beitske. So well done again. Now, if I move on to you, Ira, please. You won the reverse grid race 2. Tell us about the problems you had in race 1 first, though.
So in race 1, I had a good start, but then I did a mistake at the first corner. So I locked the tires and I had to go straight. And then at the chicane, I have a contact with Marta. So I think it was my mistake because I was too fast in the first part, and then I touched her front wing and we crashed. So, but the second race was really good. I had a good start, but then I made a mistake again at the first corner. So, and after I had to overtake Naomi and Belen.
But then you were second in race 3, another very solid performance. Could you talk us through that race as well?
So in race 3, I was second because Beitske made a mistake. So I think if she not, I will be third. So Marta was really faster than me, and I can't do anything.
So the last question for you, Ira, as well, please. Next race, Suzuka, a truly brilliant racetrack. Are you ready for that?
Yes, I'm ready for Suzuka, and I will have the second part of the Russian Touring Championship. So I will do sim racing and real racing at the same time, but I think I can have a good result.
Well, there you are, multitasking, sim racing and real racing at the same time. What a challenge. Marta, if I may move on to you. 9th in race 1, 3rd in race 2, and 1st, the winner, in race 3. Very, very good, very, very solid point scoring performance again. Tell us about all 3 races in that order, please. Race 1, race 2, race 3.
So yeah, I started P5, I think, in the first race. The qualifying was not really good. But yeah, then as Ira said, when I was second or third, we had a crash. But yeah, it was a pity because it was really, really close. So we couldn't really, we couldn't do anything about it. It was like race happens. So yeah, then I just overtook some drivers and finished 9th. And in the second race, in the reverse grid, I started 9th. Then I had a good start. I think I was like 5th or 4th. And then, yeah, I just managed to overtake Fabienne and I think Naomi as well. And yeah, finally I just finished 3rd. That was it. And in the third race, I started 3rd. I just had a good start. Like Beitske said, I could overtake her in the first lap because of the, because you normally go faster when you are behind someone in that straight. And yeah, then she was, she tried to overtake me, but yeah, maybe, she just went off, a bit of a mistake, but yeah, then I just managed to have a good pace also in that race, and then yeah, I just won the race.
Well, you've done very well this evening at an absolutely classic Formula One racetrack, Watkins Glen. Next race, next week, another absolutely classic Formula One racetrack, Suzuka. Tell us how you're looking forward to that challenge.
So, well, I don't know the track. I will start training from this Monday, I guess. But yeah, I'm really looking forward for a new track and learning it. And yeah, we will see how it goes.
So thank you very much, Beitske, Ira and Marta. Next week, an incredibly tricky circuit with some of the most challenging sequences of corners in the world today, Suzuka. So many greats have won Japanese Grand Prix there, plural. Michael Schumacher many times, Lewis Hamilton many times, Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Ayrton Senna, Mika Häkkinen, and so on, the very greats. You can watch it, same time, same place, next week, 7 o'clock BST, British Summer Time, BBC iPlayer, Red Button, Sport Online website, and W Series, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. See you next week.